Hello everyone, my name is Thyara and this is the second episode of Cheap and Cheerful, and today we will be talking about one of my favorite things in the whole world, food. I have a few tips that I would like to share with you guys about coffee shops, restaurants, ice cream places, and of course pubs, the best that Bratislava has to offer. Okay guys, so my favorite place in this whole trip might have been the Cafe or Mackafe. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. It is this cozy place on the way to Bratislava Castle with a lovely decoration intended to make you feel like you're home, just to make you feel relaxed. And to make that happen, besides the lovely food, they have cats all over the place. For me, that was the most amazing thing because I have never been in a place like that and I love animals. It was impossible for me not to pet them, not to kiss them, and sometimes just watch them sleep all over the place. In comparison to other places in Bratislava, the prices might be a little bit higher over there, but keep in mind that a part of your bill goes to the animal shelter. If you're coming down from the castle and you need to recharge your energies, I couldn't recommend it more. Now let's talk about food. The first place that we have been in Bratislava for lunch was a place called the Slovak Pub. I know it sounds very touristy, but it is absolutely worth it. It's very central, it has a lovely decoration, the service is great, and if you're looking for a traditional meal with a very good price, that's the place. When we were there, we ordered a platter for 2 people, and it had 3 main dishes from Slovak cuisine. It cost me only around 13 euros and I think that's very reasonable. The first dish was a dumpling with sheep cheese, which for me was a little bit unusual, but it was absolutely delicious. And the second one was also dumplings, but this time it had bacon and sour cream on the top with some chives. The third one was also dumpling, but this time with pickled cabbage. That reminds me a little bit of sauerkraut. And it was also very good. The food was amazing, but it was so much and so heavy that we couldn't finish. It was absolutely delicious and we loved everything, but keep in mind that it was a lot of food and it's also very heavy food. Something that we also tried in this place was a drink called Kofola. And yes, it does remind a little bit of Coca-Cola. Maybe it was just me, but I thought that it tasted a little bit like cough syrup. Are you a big fan of ice cream places? I love them. I absolutely love them. And our host from the Airbnb in Bratislava recommended this place called Luculus. And he said that they had the best ice cream in the world. I don't know if it's the best ice cream in the world, but it was one of the best ice creams I ever had. The staff was super friendly and the guy even saluted me in Portuguese. So I was very happy to be there. And they also had some sort of Brazilian ice cream taste. Ice cream made out of castanha. I don't know if anyone ever had, but it is delicious and I totally recommend, and it's also vegan. But if you walk around the city a little bit more, you're gonna find loads of ice cream shops with all sorts of different flavors. I even had some lavender ice cream, which I never thought it would be even possible, but it was delicious. Because Alan is Irish, I'm gonna let him tell you all about the pubs and the nightlife in Bratislava.
Bratislava city at nighttime looks amazing. It's a medieval city, so when it's lit up, it just looks stunning. You can walk through the cobbled streets, you can sit in the terraced restaurants, or go in for a pint in one of the many pubs Bratislava has to offer. One of the main things Irish people love to talk about from a holiday is how much did the pint cost? And in Bratislava, it is one of the cheapest in Europe. It's about €1.50 to €2 depending on where you go. Usually restaurant terraces outdoors tend to be a little bit more expensive, but that's quite common around mainland Europe. But for €1.50, you can't go wrong. In Dublin, it's about €5.50 for a pint. So in Bratislava, at €1.50, that is quite cheap. I can understand why it's one of the most popular destinations for stags and hens in Europe.
Because we were there for only 2 days, we're probably missing out a few places. but those were the places that I enjoyed the most, and I hope you enjoyed them as well. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and don't miss out on our next video about Budapest. Thanks for watching.